You're about to witness the strength of Mr. B, MVP.
Oh shit, it's about to get real up in this bitch.
Hey folks, it's me, Mr. B, YouTube's MVP and greatest Twitch streamer in the world. And before I get into this shit show that is Predator Hunting Grounds, let me just say it's good to be back. I've been a little bit ill, must admit. And before I do get into anything, I just want to say, seriously, big thank you to the NHS in this, the hardest time our country has ever faced. I want to give a huge thank you to all the frontline people in this country. The bin men, the carers, the shop attendants, everyone who's doing everything they can to be on the front line when they don't have to be. I want to say a thank you to everyone who's staying at home, those who aren't key workers, those who aren't NHS, those that need to stay at home, thank you for staying at home. And those of you that fit in that category and aren't staying at home, kiss my fucking ass, you stupid arseholes. You're the one creating this issue. Keep your ass at home. It's not rocket science. And finally, to anyone out there who's having family members that is fighting this horrible virus, keep the faith, stay strong. Your boy MVP's got your back and so has everybody else. We will get through this, I promise, one way or another. And now that's been said, it's time to address this epic catastrophe. Who's getting fired? I want to know, who is it that is getting fired? Is it going to be the people who create the servers or server space or the matchmaking or whatever? Is it the people who are in charge of the marketing? Because the game has had the worst marketing I've ever seen in any game. I truly believe it's trying to outdo themselves with the shit show that was Evolve. Right, let's just back up because the rant is coming. I'm just going to try and pace it a little bit. So, anyone who knows me knows I'm a massive Predator fan. I've watched every film, I know the lore like the back of my hand. It is one of the franchises that, alright, has had a bit of shit recently because of dickhead directors who want to take it into weird realms, especially with crossovers like with Aliens and all that shit. But the basic lore, the 1980s lore, the canon, the proper canon, was amazing. The straight fact is, it's a warrior race of aliens that have picked Earth because they recognise that we humans can handle our shit. And at the end of the day, because if you want to challenge your warrior prowess, you bring your problems to our doorstep and prepare for an ass kicking if you're not on top of your game. And if you don't believe that the human race is capable of doing that, just watch any film from the start of time. Alien comes down, gets its ass whooped. So when it was announced that there was going to do this Evolve type game with Predator Hunting Grounds, where it's 4 army folk against 1 alien, 1 person gets to be an alien, 4 people get to be the army folk, and it's who's the best. Obviously the alien gets to be OP because it's 1v4 and doesn't really matter, he's going to get his ass kicked anyway. So I was quite excited for this, and when I heard that it was going to be a free trial weekend before I purchased it, because bear in mind we're coming up to quite a few games coming out with Final Fantasy VII and all that, and obviously Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2 and all those games coming out, I have to pick and choose which games I want, and Hunting Grounds was definitely on that list. But when the free trial weekend came out, I thought, yes, I get a chance to see what it's like, let's put it through its paces. I have spent since Friday night trying to get matched in a game. Impossible. This loading screen you're seeing now, I waited 25 minutes before I gave up. You might get 1 or 2 join, they get pissed off, they leave. You get another 1 or 2 join, they get pissed off, they leave. Nobody can get into a proper match, or it's very rare at least. So much so, they even put a tweet out saying, we recognise that people are struggling to get into games. No shit! 2 days I've been trying to get into this game. 2 freaking days, and I've had it. As far as I'm concerned, this game can burn in a dump fire, whatever you want to call it. The stupid part of all this is I actually managed to play the tutorial, which was quite cool. I could see potential for this game. The graphics look nice. The jungle feels like it's a proper jungle, not just some sort of linear space you go through. They call it some sort of Predator, like some sort of take on parkour where they put the name Predator in it, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But in any case, the parkour that the alien does to get up the trees is nice and fluid. You get this nice little track where you can see where you're going. The skills are nice and easy to get to with decent button mapping. But all I have seen is the tutorial. And what's more annoying than this is the tutorial at least told me that should I be able to get into a game, I would actually try it. I would actually might even be able to possibly enjoy it. What a shame. What an absolute shame. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you live and die by these betas. They call them betas, but it's not. It's a demo. You live and die, just like the Final Fantasy VII demo, which blew my mind. I mean, gone. It was amazing. So much so it made it a guaranteed buy for me. But Hunting Grounds is literally just, not only is it scratched its name off my list, it's burned the list with it. I can't get over how stupidly stupid this whole trial has been. So much so that if they do not extend it and put some decent marketing out there, they are fools of the highest order. Have you been able to get into this game yet? Because I'd love to know what your thoughts are so you can tell me what you think of it. If you have, get into the comment section below and let me know. Let's just try and you school me for a change. So, there you go. There's my first video back. It's a quick one, less than 6-7 minutes. About a quarter of the time it's taken me waiting for trying to get into a match. It is what it is. But the fact is, I'm back. Now I'm going to try and chuck out 1 or 2 videos a week when I get back on my feet. And this obviously being the first one for this week. I'll try and get another one out for later on this week. I've got a couple of reviews planned. Some late reviews, I know. I want to review the new No Man's Sky. Not new, but I have been playing it recently quite a lot and it's amazing. I've got other reviews coming down the pipeline as well, which people have asked me to do, so I'm going to do them anyway. So as you can see, I'm still struggling to speak a little bit. So I'm not going to take this on any further. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, you got to press subscribe first. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. That's all from me, your MVP, Mr. B. Ta-ta for now.